Hi there, and welcome to this Billingbooth One tutorial, which is part of our Getting Started series. In this video, we'll go over how to upload CDR files to your Billingbooth One account. As a prerequisite to this video, you'll want to ensure that you've added some destinations to your Billingbooth One account, as well as some price adjustments if you need them. Please see our Adding Destinations and Creating Price Adjustments videos if you'd like to learn more about either of these things. To get started, click the Voice Data and SMS icon in the side navigation, and then Upload CDR file under the General submenu. This takes you to the Upload CDR file screen. Select your supplier from the drop-down list, and then you can either drag your CDR file onto the Files field directly, or click the Files field to browse your computer for the CDR file. A CDR file will always be either a CSV or TXT file. In either case, the content of the file will be formatted using CSV formatting, which stands for comma separated values. You should avoid opening and then saving a CDR file in Microsoft Excel, as Excel will truncate leading zeros and will sometimes effectively corrupt certain formats of CLIs. If you need to take a look at the file contents, we recommend a non-destructive application such as Notepad++, which is a free download from the Notepad++ website. With your file appearing in the Files field, you're able to then click the Upload button to upload the contents of the file to your Billingbooth One account. After the voice data and SMS charges featured on the CDR file have been uploaded, you'll be taken to the Voice Data and SMS Records screen. The criteria filter on the left will already be set to show you results from the CDR file you've just uploaded. The main part of this screen is broken down into 4 tabs. The first tab, Overview, gives us a look at the pricing totals, margin, usage totals, and lets us know if there are any records without destinations or customers. Ideally, you want records without destinations and records without customers to be 0. If there are records without destinations, it means that there are CDR line items with charge codes or destination numbers that don't match to any of your destinations in Billingbooth One. If you have fallbacks in place for this supplier, records without destinations will likely be 0. If there are records without customers, it means that there are CDR line items with CLIs that don't match the CLIs of any of your customers in Billingbooth One. As you can see here, we have one record without an associated customer, which means there is a CLI that needs adding to one of our customers. If you click the Resolve Customers button, it takes us to the Orphan CLI screen, where you can see which CLIs aren't being matched, aka orphaned, and select an existing customer to assign them to, along with the usual CLI options. You could also exit the Voice Data and SMS Records screen and add the CLIs using the method shown in our Assigning CLIs video. It's worth noting, if you do amend anything, you'll want to head back to Voice Data and SMS, then click Existing CDR Files, click the View icon of the applicable CDR file, and then click Apply Pricing Changes to see what effect your changes had on the records. The next tab, by customer, gives you a breakdown of the sales, costs, and usage totals for each customer with charges that match your criteria filter, which in this case is for the selected CDR file. If you click a customer's name within the In Detail panel, you'll be able to drill down to the individual line items for that customer. Click Voice Data and SMS in the breadcrumb menu to get us back to the overview, where we can then click on the next tab, by destination. This tab works in much the same way as the By Customers tab, only this time breaking things down for each destination that matches your criteria filter. Likewise, the same goes for the By Supplier tab. Since a CDR file will be from one specific supplier, it will only feature the one supplier for us here. The idea with the By Supplier tab is that this can be utilized when you have a broader range of voice data and SMS charges covered by your criteria filter. And with that, you're now able to upload CDRs to Billingbooth One and use the Voice Data and SMS Records screen to view the records within.